Hello everyone, my name is Bradley. I have a Brad taste in music. No, we're not listening to Jason Derulo, actually. We are listening to Scrapyard. Now, Quadeca has cemented himself as someone to really pay attention to, but also already as a artist who has dropped a classic with their last album, I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. This album basically turned Quadeca from an artist with potential with their previous project to create something grand and large into an artist who made an album that really feels distinct, one of a kind, and fully realized. This album was amazing. It was really groundbreaking and otherworldly. That being said, following up an album like that is tough. It's really tough, and I can imagine the pressure might have gotten to Ben a little bit. So as a result, Quadeca instead decided to make this Scrapyard series of songs that are more casual, loose in format, and release it amongst many months. Now, for me, I only heard one of these songs. Do you have Freehead soundbite? No, I do not, but thank you for reminding me. Keep reminding me until it happens. Yes, the Quadeca guy. So I've only heard one song from Scrapyard, and I actually really liked it. And I feel like this idea of a very loose format is probably going to work extremely well for Quadeca. Not everything has to be a large, grand, odyssey of an experience. I feel like Ben is more than allowed to make something like this, and I'm very excited to check this out. With that being said, I'm currently wearing 2 layers of pants, wondering why I'm sweating so much. So if you excuse me. So yes, Quadeca, mostly known as that HIVEMIND guy, all right, dropping an album, very excited, but it is actually technically a mixtape, so keep that in mind. Mixtape usually means a much looser format. Now, I believe that most of these songs were released before the release of this project. However, there are some new ones in here, but again, I haven't actually checked out most of the release songs of the Scrapyard series, as I knew that this mixtape was around the corner, likely to be released in February, and now it is here today. However, that being said, as exciting as this is, I gotta say it's being overshadowed by the fact that in 4 days, the final release of Balatro, the game, is coming out. And to be honest, that's definitely taking my attention away from this. So for that reason, we're actually going to skip this reaction entirely. So right there, the HIVEMIND stream, exactly. We're gonna do a Balatro stream? Maybe. Okay, so my PR has just informed me that it is probably a good idea to still react to this album, or mixtape, due to the fact that, hold on, let me see. There is potential that Ben will see it and want to collab with you, and you can borrow some of his clout, is what my note says right here. So for business purposes, we are going to continue with this reaction, but just know that I have absolutely no interest in this, and I expect this to be garbage. First song, DUSTCUTTER. Bro, why are the lyrics so small? Hello? Is that a new Spotify update? Hey, thank you, Cyclone. Hi, Brent. Thank you, Soren.
So I had this idea for a song from the perspective of anxiety. Check this out.
Yeah. So there is a level of incoherence to the overall vocal performance here, but there is such a variety with the delivery that, in my opinion, it builds a very unique aesthetic. That's right, we're using big words today. A very unique aesthetic, and overall actually works extremely well. Almost like a bit of a leftover from the previous album, in my opinion, stylistically. But it also kind of feels like it moves a next chapter forward as it also feels more loose. Damn! I really just said all of that. Wow. Professional music critic. You know what it is? You know what it actually is? Yesterday, I filmed a video, a collaboration video with Anthony Fantano. That's right. It's real. It happened. It's going to be on his channel within the next, either today or tomorrow, okay? That's right. And I think that's it's caused me to have a bit of an ego, and it's changed my entire vocabulary. That's right. It's real, you guys. It actually happened. I was gonna say it's actually happening, but it actually happened. Isn't that crazy? I feel like you guys are gonna love this video. So you know, mid probably. Hey, man. That's right. Tina cameoed too. Didn't Fantano get canceled for his Ye review? Bro, if you get canceled by a bunch of idiots, I don't really think, I don't really consider you to be canceled. You know what I mean? I think you have to actually be canceled for doing something bad, not, you know, going against an anti-Semite. Watch the Billboard video? Glad you liked it. All right, I'm just going to put it simply. I think that this is a fantastic opener, if you will. I know it's a mixtape, but it feels like an opener. It really does. It actually serves the purpose of an opener. It's beautiful, and again, there's something about it that feels extremely emotional due to how just purely incoherent it is. Yeah, so I love this. I think this is an amazing start for me. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. It's great. It's an 8. Reminds me of something off of E by Echo 2K. Yes, there you go. See, that's the thing, is this is a great comparison. I love this Echo 2K album, and there is something very similarly mysterious and just very vibrantly aesthetic about that project. Echo 2K, also an artist, just like Quadeca, who has heavily inspired the HIVEMIND scene I'd say the live stream scene, to create what is simply the worst music imaginable. So I believe that that is a great comparison. Argued with brain dead Kanye fans on TikTok a few hours ago. They said the Jew staff line wasn't anti-Semitic. Look, anything that wasn't anti-Semitic on that album was just plain stupid. So, you know, you can't really win. Tina's mad. My PR is angry at me for, you know, saying bad things about HIVEMIND. I'm sorry, Riley. I'm sorry, Graydon. All right. What's the Fantano? What channel is the Fantano collab going to be on? It's going to be on his Fantano channel. Enough Kanye talk? Exactly. Am I reacting to Yeet immediately after? Or is there something in between? Probably Yeet directly after this. All right. Anyways, DUSTCUTTER, great. Again, incoherent, emotional, a really strong track, in my opinion, and the aesthetic is powerful. I like CARTE. This is the song that I did hear. And apparently, according to people, this is their least favorite on the album. And I actually really liked this song, so that's a bit of a surprise for me.
My favorite poem was the one I read to you. For the teleprompter on the tongue of my shoe. My flashbacks are a touch more resolute. Declaring thumb was in the pocket of my suit. Take it all down, take me all apart. You can have my tongue, just promise you'll take it all a cart. Take it all, just don't take it all to heart. They go and turn the lights out, they got take it, take me all apart. You can have my tongue, just promise you'll take it all a cart. Take it all, just don't take it all to heart. They go and turn the lights out, they got and what I never knew, I'd rather be inside my head than you. How many times will I couldn't count? Cause it gets so deep, it goes so deep, I'll never pull it out. NYC, I'm red, I freak, cause they wanna take this and that. LLC for the next LP, I'm never gonna give it back. Stick the problem over to a flight, said if I'ma hold on you. I don't usually care for the doom in the air, but it's feeling kinda overdue, yeah. My favorite poem's what I couldn't say to you. A joke that wasn't funny cause it's true. My flashbacks are a touch more resolute. So forgive me for the hesitant salute. Take it all down, take me all apart.
Oh, the production on this is stellar, and on the last track too. I mean, this is so well produced immediately. Like, here's the thing. In my opinion, good production is supposed to bring out the vision. All right? It's supposed to tell the vision, if you will. Yes, I think that this is extremely effective. I think it sounds sweet. Somewhat inconclusive and heartbroken as well.
You can have my tongue if you take it all the cart. Take it all, just don't take it all to heart. They go and turn the lights out.
We made it.
And what I never knew, I'd rather be inside my head than you. How many times I couldn't count? Cause it gets so deep, I go so deep, I'm never pulling out.
Took yourself, yes I got my jaw deep, now I'm a cotton mouth. Why do I feel so unsafe, what am I worried about? Cause I didn't slip in any proof. Skip the winter season like it's pay-per-view. It ain't you, I'm just caught up in my own shit, licking wounds. I know it isn't state of the art, but the plate's a la carte. Would you like course two? And what I never knew, could I be inside my head with you? Freaked out, tryna fuck you right. I know you never great looks, still feel like a fight. But you said if we make love and I start to cry, then I can let it all out. Should've rationalized, but goddamn, do I deserve you?
Oh, brakence is so good on this. This is one of his best performances, period, and I feel like the production complements him so well to where it really does feel like two white boys, all right, going into their feels and their own creative journey over this track in a way that is complementary. It's fantastic.
Now, it took it so deep and it goes so deep now that I'm hearing it down.
My favorite poem was the one I read to you. On the tongue of my shoe. Flashbacks are a touch more resolute. So forgive me, so please forgive me. Oh, take me all apart. Get out my tongue if you take it all a cart. Take it all, just don't take it all to heart.
5 to a 7 out of 10. I like it. Not that much, but pretty nice. Here's the thing. To make a song like this is extremely difficult because I hear, trust me, I've been in HIVEMIND streams, okay? I know how many people try to do something like this on a daily basis at their streams, okay? And listening to the blueprint, it makes you wonder, man, yeah, it's... If music was like building a Lego set, you know, this would be the model and the guide. Yeah, I think this is amazing. I think that is better than when I first heard it because I actually appreciate just how solidly put together this is now more than I did then, as it was a very, you know, pretty vibe. But now I'm like, damn, wait a second. Yeah, the production is pretty stellar and otherworldly here. I also like the fact that there is a bit of hip-hop influence as well that I feel like is very tastefully integrated as a way of almost like a personality popping out. You know, and yeah, it really does feel like a paintbrush to a canvas with this track, and I love it. So I think it's great. Some people are like, I don't know about this one. No, this is great, dude. This is a great ass song. Solidly put together. Structure is wonderful. Amazing duet. Amazing. Most of these songs fall apart for me purely due to the vocals. I wish I could get into this. Here's the thing, all right? You haven't witnessed Quadeca, okay, play with a fake gun and point it at every single one of your friends before himself in a room before, okay? Once you do that, all right, you really feel like you understand the man and how he thinks. And that's the only reason I understand this song, okay? All right? To be fair, I've done some stupid stuff fidgeting as well, okay? All right? All right. Quad really does live in a society. Would you do a podcast on your own with Tina? Maybe. I don't know. We're getting an office. Well, actually, no, we have an office now, so we can figure it out. Lyrics are on Genius, by the way. I'm a genius myself, so I don't need the lyrics, you know?
What did you say I was pretty? I wanna know what you mean. If I was really so pretty, I wouldn't want to be seen. I'm coming home to the city. I do want to be fine.
See, this to me, all right, is a singer-songwriter song that's given some maximalist elements in the right places to really just fill it out. You know? Give it just a bit of distinction. Like, immediately off the bat, I'm loving the lyrics. I feel like it's extremely emotional, but the additions to this don't actually distract or take away from that.
Cause when you said I was pretty, all I could ask you was why. Do you notice I'm new? I did my hair with a twist just
This is amazing, but I do gotta ask the question, all right? Because yes, Quadeca did come from this camp of YouTube rappers and whatnot, and I feel like a lot of these YouTube rappers have kind of gone into their own lanes, if you will. So I do have to ask, and again, this is kind of a tough question, so I do apologize. Would you say, who has the better artistic progression, Quadeca or Dax? Take your time. They both collaborated on a song together, so I feel like it's fitting to ask. But who has a better... Dax? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Unfortunate, but yes, you know, entirely agree.
I'm the only one still home and it hits me. I know that it's been waves out of Mississippi. I could go out, but I really wouldn't know what to do when everybody tells me I'm so lucky to be loved by you. Look at me like you just noticed something. Sucking in my stomach just to hug you like you want me to. Like you want me to.
Pause. I know I keep pausing, but listen, these are very expensive headphones, okay? I dropped a heavy brick on these. And let me just tell you right now, for those listening on phone speakers, you're not getting the full experience, as this project so far is extremely detail-oriented, and it's amazing just how much love and care was put into making each of these really feel like they punch you as heavily as possible as they punch Ben emotionally. This is probably going to be one of the albums of this year that is actually factually incorrect. It is a mixtape, so you're wrong, okay? I know you threw a wide net with that as a joke, but you're actually incorrect. Questionnaire is real good at climactic builds, man. Questionnaire? Oh, you mean, yeah, Quonka Truck, yeah. Of course, yeah. Also, shout out Buffalo Staple. Buffalo Staple has their own YouTube channel. They're fantastic. They also make amazing beats. So when they say this has good progression, okay, have you heard some of Buffalo Staple's beats? Holy shit, they're crazy. I should show you one right now. If Dax made this kind of music, there would be car horns and cartoon sound effects all over the place. How is Quadeca's new EP? We're 3 songs in, and it's great. Okay. Anyways, yeah, Buffalo Staple, the GOAT. I'll tell you what. I don't know where I stored the songs, but I'll play you one of the songs I made with one of his beats, okay? And we're going to interrupt this song to do so, okay? Just pay attention to the beat, okay?
I'm sorry, my dear, for all that I did. Yeah, I know it was wrong. Hey, I know you can never forgive. So I made you this song. Yeah, try to repair.
Hey,
all the powerful love.
Hey,
that we used to share. I said I'm sorry, my dear. Yeah, for all that I did. Yeah, I knew it was wrong. I know you can never forgive. So I made you this song. Yeah, try to repair all the powerful love. Yeah, they used to be there. Yeah, see, we were young. I thought that you didn't care. Yeah, when I murdered your son, I got him out of your hair.
It's facts.
No, I know it was wrong, but I couldn't see that. I was just doing my job. I cannot pretend like he didn't deserve it. I was just selling that crack, and he pulled up to my spot, and he just pointed and laughed. Yeah, I sold him some crack. You best know the business. He started a yap, and I cannot leave a witness. But that's just who I am. See, I grew up in the trenches. I was surrounded by drugs. I was surrounded by henchmen. Yeah, he was only a kid, and I get it was wrong. So to make you forgive, I give you this song. I said I'm sorry, my dear. Yeah, for all that I did. Yeah, I know it was wrong. I know you should never forgive. Yeah, so I made you this song. Yeah, try to repair all the powerful love used to be there.
Anyways, so yeah, that's Buffalo Staples production, which, I mean, listening to this again is making me realize that maybe I should continue work on Your Son Is Done. Because, I mean, I got, like, I'm telling you, the beats that I got from Buffalo Staple are crazy good. Anyways, Brad, I just got here. Can you restart the album? No, but I'll go back in this song a little. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of that ending, mostly because I already loved where this song was, and I feel like it was already just kind of holding on to that beauty. And I think it could have finished with a delicacy to it. I don't really think it needed to escalate, and in my opinion, it kind of soured the ending a little bit. But it doesn't change the fact that I actually do think that this is the best song so far. A song about pretty privilege, asking the question, what would I do if I was pretty? Because when you ask, you know, am I pretty? You know, I ask why. And there's something very sad and somber and very vulnerable about this that I think is incredibly impactful, very real, and honestly amazing. So, yeah, I like that one a ton. But again, the song is like a butterfly, and at the end, it's like the butterfly turns into Godzilla. It's like, huh? It just kind of feels like a weird spot for me. But it's not bad or, well, you know, poorly done. It just changes things a little. Easier. I've been dealing with frat boys at work raving about that big titty bitches sample from Vultures all afternoon, so this is an amazing break. I'm so sorry. God damn.
I want you 'cause you're easier than nothing, babe. I want you 'cause you're easier than nothing. Show me a vision of hell. You shouldn't go by yourself, but oh my God, maybe I'm not in love. It's just the thought of you. Sometimes it's not enough. Okay, it's hard to explain. Baby, I'm so in love. I follow the open arms that bury me from above. You said it would be okay. I want you when you're easier than nothing, babe. I want you when you're easier than nothing. All your sense in a well. I couldn't count to your head, but oh my God, total my car on the way. It's my fault I'm not over the thought of you, and for everything I gotta say. It's so hard to admit that I wanted you. I was busy being busy, I was busy doing everything in my strength not to acknowledge you. I miss being alone the way I was alone before all the resentment had gotten through. Off the red, I'm my prettiest. I'm taking flex when I'm bored, shoot my shot like an idiot. She don't know what my motive is. I said I'm just here to listen to you, yeah, that's really it. But it's fine, you feel the same way. I deliver it to you the same day. And I took, just to say, hey, I think I want you 'cause it I want you 'cause you're easier than nothing, babe. I want you 'cause you're easier.
Thank you, Boyd.
Than nothing. I want you 'cause you're easier than nothing, babe. I want you 'cause you're easier.
Now the day bleeds into nightfall. It's a unique skill he has as a singer where it sounds like the more he shrivels and breaks his voice down, the more control he has over it. See, here's the thing. I see some people complaining that they're not used to the voice yet. I say complaining lightly. But for me, I feel like I have gotten used to what he does with his voice, and I was the same way when I heard it on I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. And I actually do feel like here there is a bit more control, even now, than he had there. So, yeah, I think that's a great way of putting it. I like the honesty of admitting that he doesn't want her because he's actually in love with her, but rather because he doesn't want to be lonely, which is a concept that's actually been done a lot And I don't necessarily think this adds a ton to it, but I still think that it's very vulnerable. My one issue with the song, it's really the only one issue, because I'm going to get it out of the way. Texturally, it stays very samey with the vocals, which I think kind of contrasts a little weirdly with the rest of the track, especially with how lush and beautiful the rest of the song is. So by the end of it, it does kind of just feel like, there is something very linear in this idea of something that's a bit more free. It could have been broken up a bit. There could have been something to expand it in the middle before it, came back to this linear sounded vocal. But again, these are just like my imagination going off on ways that it could expand a bit, because in its current state, it's amazing. Production, stellar. I love the vocals. I think the lyrics are really well put together. And personally, I really enjoyed the song, so it's good. Would you say this is on the same level as I Didn't Mean to Haunt You so far? I'm going to be honest with you. I might like this a little bit better. I think that this format actually works extremely well for Quadeca, and they sound really comfortable with it. And the time between each track and these segments coming together actually works super well. This is amazing. This is really amazing. I'm seeing a very mixed reception, though, from people who I follow. Well, most people like this, but there are some people who are like... not really understanding or getting this, and maybe it's one of those instances where knowing the artist personally results in me being biased, but it also can't be that, because this is objectively great sounding music, so I don't know. I've known plenty of artists where they show me their music and I'm like, this is good, yeah, this is great. Welcome aboard. Let me be the first to say congratulations. You've recently been hired by the McDonald's restaurant, one of the most successful restaurants in America. If you are watching this video, then it means you're already familiar with the phrase poop.
Poop?
Yes, poop. Presenting original, unlistenable music.
Ah, poop!
That's right, Mr. SquarePants. We accept all kinds of new applicants. Take this goofy yellow figure, for example. He originally wanted to be a SoundCloud rapper.
Had to move away from people that miserable, don't wanna lick you, I ain't finna sit with you, ain't finna talk to you, ain't finna get with you.
Or take this squid, for example. He aspired to be an independent musician.
Oh my God!
As you see, McDonald's will accept you no matter what circumstances you came from. We are so happy to have you on board. And thank you for choosing McDonald's. So yeah, in my opinion though, that doesn't apply to this. This is great. The weird album of the year echo chamber that thinks like you're the devil, all gave this album, that thinks like I'm the devil? Gave this album like a 1 or a 2 out of 10. If you know, you know, LOL, weird little HIVEMIND drama they have on it. Bro. Whatever. Here's the thing, all right? Petty HIVEMIND drama is not the same, okay, as saying Kanye West, Jesus, Hitler, vultures dropping soon, okay? Even if I tried. Oh shit, it's a sequel to Beeman. Yeah. Roll me on. Oh.
Shoot it down, I swear I won't miss. Yeah, if I shoot it down, I swear I won't miss. Even if I tried, I couldn't miss. Even if I tried, I'll tell you this. I swear to God, if I walked in that room, you would barely exist. Yeah, I swear to God, if I knocked at that door, you would know who it is. Even if I lie, you would know who it is.
This project is fucking fantastic. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Up to this point, I feel like I enjoyed this, like, with an immediate sense more than I did I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. I didn't mean to haunt you with its concepts and ideas eventually kind of grew on me with a full picture. But individual song quality from point to point, I feel like here right now is just absolutely stellar. It's just so good.
I'm convinced when it all comes crashing down, I can't resist. Tense, if you try to cover it up, it'll all eclipse. Clips, this close to the tipping point of my fingertips. Tips, better listen up and do what I insist. I'm convinced. Yeah, if I shoot it down, I swear I won't miss. Yeah, if I shoot it down, I swear I won't miss. Even if I try.
my issue with this song is, I mean, with the maximalism and everything, it's literally just a ripoff of Swans, you know? But besides that, it's an okay song.
Yeah, I'm convinced. If I shouldn't die, I swear I won't miss. If I shouldn't die, I swear I won't miss. And if I tried, I couldn't miss. And if I fix your eyes on the peak of my power. How to fight it or go with this shit with it over this shit. I repeat it for hours.
Hold on. I listened to this album on HIVEMIND last night. It's easily my album of the year so far. It knocked... Oh, I thought you said it knocked 2 Death Cab for Cutie albums out of your top 5. I was like, one album knocking 2 albums out of the top 5? I said one of them. Damn.
And I've been riding glow with this shit. I ain't know all this shit. I don't need any flowers.
First of all, Liam, thank you for the 1 year and the extremely kind message. This past year sucked, but it's slowly getting better. I appreciate the fact I'm a part of your life, and hopefully I'm the reason it's getting better. Let's be honest, it probably is. Now, in my opinion, Even If I Tried is by far the messiest song. There are moments of it that are clearly by design, but I also feel like this emotional explosion, personally, compared to a lot of the other tracks here, doesn't really feel like it has as strong of a start or an end. And kind of leaves me a little bit both wanting more and wishing for a bit more clarity. So for me, listen, the song, if we're talking technicals, is a shrug. It's a shrug point in this album. But if we're talking literals, yeah, it's like a 7. I still enjoy the track. I still think there's some euphoric ideas here that actually do work very well, but it definitely seems like the messiest song so far. All right. Think you the Fantano? You ain't even the Brad. Ah! What's it to him?
You'll see just what it took to find you. Don't be surprised, I shine from the sides behind you. I wish I could remind you. I wish I could. And what's the tone? It's a light in a room with a multicolored ceiling. It's a white on the shoes with the multicolored creasing. It's just like bit of truth with the multicolored meaning. I like to hide a little less. I like to cry a little more.
Bro, those headphones are the definition of cringe. Excuse me. Cringe. To have an inward feeling of acute embarrassment or awkwardness, causing, or to bend one's head or body in fear or in a servile manner. Now, listen. These headphones are the most comfortable pair of headphones I've ever worn in my life. I'm able to stream for 20 hours straight listening to music because of these headphones. You know how you get like headphone fatigue or they'll start hurting your head? I could wear these things for 20 hours straight. Possibly more. Now, is that cringe? Actually, no. Okay? Those mezzies? Yes. Yes, they are. Returns is a mod now? That's true. Returns is a mod. What's It To Him, in my opinion, is, well, I can see a lot of people really enjoying this one, is the second track, in my opinion, that doesn't really do much for me, that is still pretty well made, and carries the aesthetic. Now, in my opinion, once again, I'm going to say it is about a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. But in this album's extremely high standards, a shrug. I don't think the ideas are as strong here, but I also think there is still something that works about it. So, yeah. I agree, I hate it now. I mean, I still like it. I still enjoy it. I just feel like, again, it's just not as immediate or striking as I think it's trying to be. Next song, you don't get back, motherfucker. You don't know me like that. Why you standing around? Make one false move. I'll take you down. Get back, motherfucker. You don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker. You don't know me like that. It's actually a cover of Ludacris?
Fucking all night, I held you still, but you know you like that, and you never will. Caught like it was never real, 'cause you know you like that, and you never will. I took it out of my secrets, I'm taking it still a shame. I let them know the piece was great, you feel like it's a stain. I did what I had to do, and wasn't mad at you. For me, because I don't have to you. I took it out of my secrets, I'm taking it still a shame. I let them know the piece was great, you feel like it's a stain. I did what I had to do, wasn't mad at you. For me, because I don't have to you. I held you still, but you know you like that, and you never will. Calling all night, it was never real, but you know you like that, and you never will.
So apparently this is the song off of Scrapyard 1 that I didn't realize existed until the album, or actually until people let me know that I only reacted to one of the songs off of it. And yeah, it honestly sounds like one of the earlier tracks for this project. In my opinion, I feel like it is not as great or as grand as some of these other songs. I also feel like it's a bit more obviously insecure in its approach, kind of feeling like a kid in the corner, like, you don't know me like that, and you never will. I stay very mysterious. You don't understand me. At the same time, I feel like, you know, there's a vibe to it and whatnot, but
Since I first came in the room, couldn't make out what to do. Try to stop
Naomi.
in a don't you tell that I've seen it. Yeah, I need to go, I need to run, I need to hide. I took it.
I don't know why, but the reminded me of shout out Martin Luther King. He had a dream. Fuck do you mean?
I couldn't call the reasons why. Oh, I should have told you some days ago. Talking all night, I held you still. You know you like that, and you never will. Scope. Call it all night, it was never real. You know you like that, and you never will. It's obvious to say, it was everyone's to blame. It was sensitive, almost horrible.
Cool little transition. Again, for a mixtape, it's impressive. Now, in my opinion, this ending actually does so much to, I feel like, keep the song together. I love that outro. It kind of feels like a more subtle and unique way of approaching things rather than the, you know, soft into a big explosive finish sort of, you know, script that I've seen a million times at this point. This actually feels like a really cool and appropriate way of closing it off. And for that reason, it actually makes the full experience, despite how all over the place and absurd and kind of weirdly cryptic it is, actually feel like it has some weight to it. And for that reason, I actually enjoyed it by the end of it. It's like an 8-. Still appreciate it. I make it look effortless. Okay?
I make it look effortless.
Fix up beaming.
I make it look effortless. Tell you what, I don't need to preface it. I'm filling my cup, but it's still half empty. I feel like a pessimist. She thinks she in love, but she only half met me. She don't get the sentiment. I still hold the door open for you on your way. I'll still be a gentleman. And I'm too far gone. Don't wanna hear about what you are on. Lately I must be out my mind. Maybe I gotta draw the line. I make it look effortless. I make it look effortless. Tell you what, I don't need to preface it. Make it look effortless.
I honestly think this is a great interlude that kind of brings this whole project back together as a halfway point. I think it works. I actually genuinely think this works really well for what it's achieving. So in my opinion, yeah, it might not stand as its own finished song, but yeah, as a piece of glue for the mixtape, it actually works really well. So I liked it. Next song, Way Too Many Friends. Bro, I've had that problem, all right? I'm just kidding. I've had the opposite problem.
Start calling my bluff if you wanna make a mess. Don't call you enough, not as much as I intend. I don't say it enough, but I think you win in. Might delay a few events on the day, it just depends. I got way too many friends, I got way too wanna pretend. I can't tell you what it's really about. 8 times out of 10. I got way too many friends. I got way too many friends. I got way too many friends. I got way too many. I got way too many friends.
I hope this song isn't about me, you know? I like to see me and Ben as friends, you know? At least, you know, close acquaintances, you know? I hope he's not trying to cut me off, like, by text through this song, you know? I know he hasn't really been responding to my messages, but there's no way, right, guys? Right? I mean, there's no way. It can't be about me, right? Nah, it's impossible.
I got way too many friends. I got way too many friends. I got way too many.
He's calling you a colleague? He don't know you, little bro. Guys, we've met in person, okay? Of course he remembers me. We did a video together. I mean, he knows my name, right? We sat next to each other in a video. Like, you would... Like, if you saw my face, you would know me, right? Maybe I'd have to remind him of my name, but he...
Had to put something on my buttons, gotta be tucked into my pants. Had to be shutting like it was nothing. I got a judgment in advance. Done and dusted, you cannot touch this, cause I'm reluctant when I dance. It's so similar, a visitor who never got a chance. I can't tell him that I miss him now. Make it one and done. Didn't fit, I took a different route. Make it one-on-one. In the thick, I had to figure out. If I jumped the gun, couldn't resist, I had to pin it down till I wasn't done. And
He messaged you, Tina? Wait. He messaged Tina? But he didn't... I sent him a message like 2 months ago, and
stop calling my bluff if you want to make amends. Don't call you enough, not as much as I intend. I don't say it enough, but I'll thank you in the end. I got way too many friends. I got way too many friends. I got way too many friends. I got way too many. I got way too many friends. I got way too many friends. I got way too many friends. I got way too many.
Okay, honestly though, real talk, all bullshit aside, the song actually does seem to be addressing social anxiety and the struggle to keep up with people due to the fact that there are so many people to keep up with, and it's hard to be able to keep up with people while also living your own life, and this thought that you're letting people down is crushing, and it's clearly addressed towards me and not responding to my message, and it's an apology. And for that reason, I like the song a lot, okay? I get it, you know? And you know what? I'll tell you what. I actually understand this song so well that I'm going to extend the ultimatum of blocking your number from you don't respond within 1 week to you don't respond in 2 weeks. Just because you seem like such a nice guy, you know? Next song, Guess Who? Quads, Are We Still Friends? It's more like Quads, Real Friends by Kanye, you know? Take some pictures, then I'm finished, then it's back to business. You know, I never asked you how old your daughter was. I never asked you how old your son is, you know?
We the best music. DJ Khaled. The snake is long, 7 miles. Feel its venom.
Guess who? Walked straight into the venue, had to go through the back. Guess who? And in and out, each city didn't even know that. Yeah, true, I play with the money and you pitch like my name's Salah. Yeah, true, that's enough to make somebody disappear when I say tie-dye. Guess who? Guess who? Guess who? Heard of that done? Yes, you. How about this one? Here's the next clue. Looking so tall, next to all of those odds. I bet too. Tell me who's that one in the middle of the night in your head that you never slept through? Yeah, guess So just walked in the building, my options are real and my confidence fit. Brand new collection, it cost me a killing, it tucking it, killing it, cost me to make. And I got lots on rebuilding, I popped down the ceiling and made it a little space. Dodging and knock off opinions, my Dropbox may live, is that shit a hospitable place. Okay, I just walked in, now you caught in the act. Okay.
I like this. I like the beat on this. It reminds me of Get Up by Clipping. You mean this Get Up by Clipping? Are we talking about the same song here? This beat?
Game don't wait. Heavy, wait. Eyes heavy, but it's time to grind. Motherfucker can't be late. Hold up.
The alarm clock, bro? It kind of does. Am I the only one who thinks that rapping over an alarm clock is kind of hard to compare to literally anything? There's...
Care how you wanna react. Okay, think it's a choice cause I'm walking it back. Okay, you're missing the point like it's not even that. Guess who? Watch that into the vein, had to go through the back. Guess who? And in and out, each city didn't even know that. Yeah, true, I play with the money and you pitch like my name's so loud. Yeah, true, that's enough to make somebody disappear when I say tied out. Try me, guess who? Remind me, go ahead and take a shot. I'm taking it lightly. You know you can take my spot. I'm staying in my beat. If you...
Okay, now this is Beamin' 2. Okay, let's be honest. This is actually Beaming 2. This song is cool as shit, though. I like this one a ton.
Double check, cause it gotta be 100 miles. Yeah, they think I changed a lot, but I promise I'll leave. Even if the browser double takes on my ID, cause I blew away before I even turned 19. Get 'em mobbed at the in and out in a dry clean, dropping tapes like I couldn't figure out a crime scene. My career fucking weird, can't even define me. All the scared still here, they said I was naive. Niggas were pushing buttons, but never rewind me. Cause they couldn't tell a masterpiece from a tight beat. But you glorified interns in the side seat. Bitch, great. Goddamn, room packed out with the fans. Never backed out on my plans. Like I maxed out my advance. It was her turn and lied to me, but she just passed out at the chance. I can't be mad about a couple ends, okay? Okay, walked into the vein, had to go through the back. And in and out, each city didn't even know that. Yeah, true, I play with the money and you pitch some of that so out. Yeah, true, that's enough to make somebody disappear.
Deadass thought he said the N-word when he said meetings. What is with this? Why do we no longer have... Okay, I have an answer to this, but I'll still ask the question. Why do we no longer have trust that white rappers are not saying the N-word? Like, the answer is Adam Calhoun. But still, like, come on. Why can't I say it? Guess Who is a phenomenal track. I think it's a 9, but for the sake of it, I think it's the best song so far, and it's pretty close to it, so I'll just click the button anyways.
I'm feeling
Just know that you will never pop me. And I know that I gotta be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come, a nigga gotta set it, and I gotta come, and I gotta flow, and I gotta show it. Nigga think that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna dead it, and I'm gonna murder everything and anything.
It's insane how these are leftovers. They're not leftovers. That's the thing. This is not a leftover. This is a new idea, but in a scrambled package. Somebody said, "Hold up, I'm creaming," is a wild thing to say. I don't think Quadeca says that. Anyways, I think the song is amazing. The beat is wonderful. There is a proper level of distortion and a clean, I say a clean rawness. Jesus Christ. There was this one clip where Quadeca's like, to be a music critic, you got to say it's like, it's something, but then the opposite. Like, it's clean, but a little bit raw. That's what I'm doing here. There's a mix between clean production and raw production, as I feel like Quadeca's vocals and whatnot kind of cut through almost like it's a freestyle. However, everything around him is just so chaotic. This is a point where him being the focal point is perfect. And I think this is actually one of his best songs I've heard, period. One of the most well executed. And yeah, that was amazing. I love that. I love that so much. Yo, Brad watches. No, I don't watch HIVEMIND. No. Hey, Kate's here. What's up, Kate? I mean, I don't know who Kate is. Kate Yeah, Kate could have came from anywhere, you know. Kate just showed up, you know. I gave her mod. Doesn't mean that she came from HIVEMIND, you know. It's a crazy assumption right there, you guys. I mean, Under My Skin, next song. Oh, no, man, not this church garbage, bro. Come on. I'm pausing this boring song for this. Brad, I saw someone who looks exactly like you featured on multiple HIVEMIND videos. I think you have a secret twin you don't know about, Bradley. I don't know anything about a secret twin. I don't know anything about no HIVEMIND collaborations. I'm not affiliated with those guys. I heard that they're going through some serious drama right now. I'd like to stay out of it, okay? All right? Anyways. I'm liking what I'm hearing, but I do want to mention that there is something I want to bring to your guys' attention. One of my favorite Album of the Year accounts is this. This is why I think Album of the Year is better than Rate Your Music. This is White Man, a.k.a. Another White Man. He's got 2,000 followers, okay? Now, you may be like, why should I listen to the White Man? Well, because the White Man, believe it or not, is very good at keeping it brief with his approval and disapproval, condemnation, if you will. You know, these reviews I feel like are just very simple. AJR, I'm ready. You know, it's easy to understand. You know, it's White Man tolerated. You know, see this, it's good. Yeah, this is what Album of the Year is all about. You know, this is yeah. This song. Anyway, sorry. I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, this will be an uploaded video.
Said I won't kill her again, baby I will repent. Said I'll be there for you, and still I am. I'll be there in spirit, I'll be there in spirit. There's a song that belongs to you if you care to hear it. If you find me under your skin again, maybe we could be friends. Maybe that'll make too much sense. Those eyes were done, you're still incensed. So why would you come to me right after I built a fence?
You're beautiful! You're beautiful! Under My Skin is a very interesting track here. While I feel like it's very different and sort of difficult to immediately adjust to, I feel like the final picture here is very chilling and sweet. And as a result, I like the song. Not one of my favorites, but I still think that it's very well done. And I say not one of my favorites, but I really do like the track, you know? But that's just the level of quality that I feel like I've come to expect so far with this project. You're beautiful. Brad isn't going to like how unpolished this is. What, this song we just listened to, or Being Yourself, the next song? Yeah, Space Ashes, get with the program, alright? The meta is to dislike what I like now.
I wanna search your land so you can see my friend. I wanna find every light source and redirect
How much longer is the goddamn album? Bro. Chill. It's a mixtape, okay? It's not an album. How many times do I have to say this?
I want you to do your job. You want, they want, we want you to do your job. I switch, I give anybody else. I wish you could be yourself. I wish you could be yourself. I wish you could be yourself.
Yo, Fluffy Pants is here. What's up?
I wish you could be yourself. I wish you could.
You ever realize, I know, this is an emotional song and whatnot. You ever realize that way too many artists under Dead Air start with a Q? You got Quadeca, Quanic, what is this, Quinn? That can't be a coincidence, right? Like, there's got to be something greater going on here. I don't know. It's kind of suspicious. Queen remover, exactly. Quake? Oh, Crake. This sounds like a quake. Being Yourself is an extremely engaging experiment where I think the sound choices here are so out of left field and remarkably executed that it wins me over by principle alone, and it's one of my favorites. Someone was like, you won't like how unfinished it feels. No, it feels really finished. The structure makes a lot of sense. It seems like there's an incredible amount of polish to make it sound as broken as it is. That's a skill in itself. It's fantastic. You tried that thing where you're human. Listen, everyone's saying, Bradley, you gotta watch the video. I've already told you guys, me and Quadeca were not on good terms, okay? I'm risking my channel because I'm giving him an excuse now to possibly strike down all my videos, take my channel off the internet, okay? Like, this is not a good idea. It's not a good idea, you guys. Where could I find this? I'm looking it up. Where is this? I don't see it anywhere. Anyways, you said it's on the second channel. What am I looking up to find this song? Quadeca exclusives. All right. Quadeca exclusives. You tried that thing where you're human 4 hours ago. I'm risking my channel for you guys. I hope you know that.
It's time to give up on being human. It's time to give up on being human.
Neither of these people are Quadeca. Who are these people? This isn't even a Quadeca song, is it? That's typical.
It's time to give up on being human. It's time to give up on being human. It's time to give up. It's time to give up on being human. It's time to give up on being human. It's time. You made an exception for someone, and look where it got you. Nice try. You did that thing where you.
Listen, the what they're smoking is censored in the video. Have you guys ever heard the phrase "we're smoking on dicks, no homo"? That's why. Okay? That's why it's censored.
Human. So good job. For once, you were. You tried that thing where you're human. You tried, now you're done. I'm gonna be something else. I'm gonna be something else. From here. I'm gonna be something else. From here. I'm gonna be something. Try my best, I did a good job. I'm good. I'm learned a lot. I'm gonna be something. I think it's time I start. I'm gonna be something. I'm gonna be something else. I'm gonna be something. I'm gonna be something else.
Friend Reese hated this one? Songs about Quadinkle's fractured relationship with Brad. You might be onto something here. sounds like gay. Ah, the sound of gay. Music to my ears. Yeah, that song is fucking devastating. Now, a lot of people before were comparing a song here or there to Shoo Shoo. This is a Shoo Shoo song. Down to the very dark themes, the wild experimentation, and the very in-your-ear singing. But it's good Shoo Shoo. In fact, I'd say it's great Shoo Shoo.
I'm feeling
Just know that you will never flop me. And a nigga that be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come, a nigga gotta set it. I gotta flow and I gotta show it. Nigga think it be doing because it doesn't matter because I'm gonna dead it. Then I'm gonna murder everything and anything about it. Boom, about a thing I gotta do a lot of things.
With this song, there is an awkwardness and a frailty that reads to me as a sense of innocence and simplicity that comes from pure desperation. It is horrifying, but also extremely well constructed. Someone said Daniel Johnston. I also can see that. In the same way where it's very dark, but also just... There's something about it that almost feels like it resorts back to this state of being like a child in the way that you view the world. And yeah, I thought it was absolutely devastating and brilliantly put together in a way that feels like... here's the thing. I've heard songs that talk about depression and emptiness that use intense, heavy, compressed metalcore guitars to really represent the sadness and the internal anger, and very on-the-nose, I'm depressed, lyrics and keywords to try to represent this feeling of sadness. And those always come off as cheap and horrifyingly inauthentic. This really felt like going through a terrifying experience that makes me want to call up Ben and make sure he's okay. But he won't answer my calls. And I'm the real victim here if you think about it. I can imagine this song being very divisive, but personally, yeah, I think this is the most fully realized song of the album, which is something that I hope that some other songs here in the future can be extended upon, because a scrapyard of ideas doesn't mean that they don't necessarily have to feel quick and potentially unfinished, but a more drawn-out track like this with the experimentation fit this perfectly. The song was like his transition into the afterlife. Yeah, someone said that it was kind of like the ending of I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, and I could kind of see where they're coming from that, so yeah. Oh, we already listened to this song, yeah.
It's that
Guide Dog.
at the end of the night when you're blind and you hold out your hand till it's mine. I'll walk you, guide dog to you.
We the best music.
If I could, I would trade you my eyes, 'cause you should see you with the clearness of mine. I want to be your guide dog. How I describe you, you're not around. You should see for yourself. I'll find you, confident crowd. I'll be there myself. I want to be your guide dog.
Ro is actively admitting on this song that he wants to be a beta. I can't co-sign this.
You would tell me that you don't agree. half the man you would be if you were me. I watch you like I'm not worthy. Hell, my love songs don't seem to age well. But how long can this speak for itself? I got you till it won't hurt me. How can I describe you when you're not around? You should see for yourself, and I'll find you a place in the crowd. I'll be there myself. Do you trust?
I think this is all making sense. He's teasing his new persona. Bro, I hate the internet, bro.
Me to be a guide dog.
Guide Dog is just another white guy with a guitar song. However, context matters, and I think it works extremely well here, put at the end of this album. And though it is very stripped back, it actually is extremely well written. And there are some lyrics here that very much punch and stand out, making this whole thing feel very intimate. And I actually feel like the decision to strip it back here was a very good one. Still very well produced and punchy and effective. I thought it was fantastic. Not bad. All right. Texas Blue featuring Kevin Abstract. Sampling the Peanuts. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Wait, is that Peanuts? Da-da-da-da. Or is that Flintstones? Oh, Charlie Brown, yeah.
Waking up next to you. Am I complex to you? Scratches on your back. The sun peeking through. Sagging baggy jeans. X-rated preview. Feel the wind coming in. Are you gonna let it take? I'll be honest. You like movies more than I do. But who asked you? But you syrups and centrals, all the beats in the jungles, undercovers undercover, seeing you in flashes, photos and boxes of matches, red button, icon, eyelashes, memories of what's happening. It hurts so much more than I do.
Holy shit.
I'm going listen the second I give it, so I gotta give it to you.
Watching you dancing up there, changing direction, you painting the sky with your head. Watching you dancing, dancing. Waking up next to you, colder than Texas blue. Purple tea in the cup, green was an indica. New pair of dreams, we burned it all up. Ash on the sheets, you're making me suffer. What will it take to slow you down? That silent treatment gets a little loud. Surround sound. Surround sound. Hurts so much more than I do. Who asked you? I'm finding principles and get happy on this. I find my time.
We the best music.
Watching you dancing up there, 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 watching you dancing up there.
You know, what time are we leaving for the concert tomorrow? Because I need to figure out what I'm doing. So I might end up just streaming on Sunday instead. Because like I'm doing a concert tomorrow. We're leaving at like 4. Yeah. Gotta figure out what we're doing with that. Might be a bit of a messy paid reaction week. Texas Blue is a fantastic way of closing this out, as I feel like it honestly feels like end credits here to a mixtape, which is just incredibly impressive on its own. The chemistry between Quadeca and Kevin Abstract is quite remarkable, and the sound is unbelievable. I'd overall give this song a 9. Very good. So that's Scrapyard. More like Crapyard, am I right?
Oh my god!
Oh, man. What a load of crap, dude. Anyways, so what do I think overall of this project? That's a great question, all right? I think Scrapyard is one of those projects that a lot of people who are fans of I Didn't Mean to Haunt You might listen to and overthink, expecting another grand and ambitious journey. However, in doing so, and being disappointed that it's not the journey they expect, they're missing out on a journey that I feel like is completely different. An emotional coming to terms from Quadeca, from song to song, as it feels like we're getting different ideas and thoughts from his head, portrayed through amazing production and very clear imagery. In my opinion, Scrapyard is unbelievable. I think it's amazing. I'm feeling a 9-. I think it is just as good as I Didn't Mean to Haunt You in a completely different way. I think it's stellar. This is not just an amazing Quadeca project, but a mixtape that I feel like pulls things together and feels more cohesive than most mixtapes I've heard, period. It is amazing for the format that it goes for, and it should be seen as and remembered as such, as I really do believe that this is healthy for the mixtape format. What artist am I going to see? We're going to see Jane Remover. I know, right? Bias. Now, speaking of bias, am I biased towards this project in my enjoyment of it? Yeah, probably. Mostly because I actually understand and connect with these songs, knowing, Quadeca, hanging around him and kind of understanding him a little bit. This just feels like such an incredibly urgent and sweet deep dive into his mental state, and I think it's done excellently. I really could not ask for a lot more. There are some tracks that I think are slightly overshadowed as opposed to other ones, but I just don't think that they fail in any regard in what they're trying to do. It's constantly interesting ideas, and yeah, it works very well for me. So this was a fantastic listen. For those watching the VOD or the video, thank you everyone for being here. Make sure that you stream Quadeca. All right, dropped another classic. Don't miss out on this. Okay. Oh, all right, I'm done recording. We can get our real thoughts out of the way. That shit was boring. All right, that Quadeca album, trash. Okay, actual trash. Ugh.